being made here tonight in the EA SHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports, their very first game in the league. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Nighthawks have won the draw, and we are now underway. Cross corner dump in. The Icebreakers have it behind the cage. Loses the coverage there. Feeds it over. Pokes it away to his own end. The Icebreakers will play the puck from behind the net. Here's a short pass to Sanchez. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Masters plays it now. Puck picked up by Levo. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Oh, look at this chance. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Nighthawks are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
The Icebreakers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
The Icebreakers played along the wing. Here's a chance, and he comes up with a stop there. Here he is from the slot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, what a stop by Lehman. The Nighthawks will kill off a few extra seconds now. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. The Icebreakers are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Turned aside with a glove by Lehman.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck now. And that's off a stick. Broken up by Levo. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Takes it from the right side. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. The Nighthawks have been handed 2 for interference.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, James, if they can work that puck up high, when you're quarterbacking that power play, you can have eyes on either side. You can see the lanes to net, you can drive the puck, or you can pass for a one-timer off the side.
The Icebreakers carried along the wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Lehman's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Fujimoto's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Nighthawks win the defensive zone face-off. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. To the front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Into the corner now. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Quick pass to Fujimoto. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back into strength. Right in the low slot. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the halfway mark of this period, The game is still scoreless. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Into the corner of the attacking area. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! The Nighthawks have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
And he slides it quickly to Lindgren. Takes that pass back at the point. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Denies him! Taken by Fujimoto. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Strong defensive effort. Masters setting up against the wall. Oh, big time hit along the wall. And this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Wicked slap shot. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to even, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
The Icebreakers needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Nighthawks are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, you can see the pent-up frustration. That's his second penalty of the period. Now he's put his team in a compromised position. Not to mention he's affected their rhythm.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Just a crushing hit against the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a shot. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. With some open space at center. Sanchez has the puck against the half wall. Takes the pass. Oh, what a blocker stop by Lehman.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes the save.
Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play.
You know, I don't think the fans love this, but I think the players both respect the fact that the officials are coming in here.
Well, they're coming in. They see an opening, but it was a great fight back and forth and pretty even tilt here. Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Moves it to Sanchez. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up. Go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Icebreakers have gone up by one here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
I think it's really important because they got momentum right now, more jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead, take the momentum, and use it to their advantage.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Looks to set up at the point now. And that one gets big air over the net.
Sometimes when you're trying to get the puck off from a distance, in particular the point, you can do things like this and send it high. Over the net.
The Icebreakers have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Shot into the empty net and score.
Oh, this is a tough one to take. You have the extra attacker on the ice. One miscue, it goes 200 feet and is in the back of the net. Oh, hey, goal's a goal, and when you see an empty net, you got to seize the opportunity.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. We'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action? He scores! Someone's keeping up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Icebreakers look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Takes a shot, and that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. And he sidesteps the check there. And now it's grabbed by Martinez. Big time stop there.
Jones hasn't had to do very much tonight, but he does turn that shot aside, and it's important to make sure that you stay in the game and you're ready at all times for a shot on net, and he is, and he makes that save.
Sends it in front, and that's stopped. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Icebreakers continue to lead big here in this second period. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Makes it look easy with the stop.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
The Icebreakers have it now. Quick pass over to Sanchez. All hands on deck here as
he shoots, he scores!
welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EASHL. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Icebreakers will start with the puck as they win the opening face-off here. Oh, what a hit!
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine...
They score! Just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
They started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Jacobs got it along the wing. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he shuts the door on that. Lots of time left in this period. The Nighthawks have taken a 1-0 lead. And they'll start with possession. Receives the pass. Dangle's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, good defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Nighthawks have certainly come out with some jump here early in this one. Lots of shots, and they have the lead. And they win the draw on their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Sanchez. Dropped over the open ice. Shoots it on the backhand. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. For the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
The Icebreakers didn't seem phased at all when they fell behind early here, Cheryl. They're already back on the ball.
Man, they didn't they, James? And, I mean, it's about getting to your style of play and finding a way to get there. They do it after that opening goal, and they get the equalizer.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Nighthawks have been handed 2 for interference.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
Oh, a clutch save! Jacobs got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Taylor. Stopped by the goaltender.
Jones made a grade A save there, and it just shows that he wants that puck, right? He's so aggressive, he's so assertive in his crease, and he knew where that puck was going every step of the way.
The Icebreakers start with the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Takes a shot, and that was stopped.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
That's a solid hit. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Let's get the call. The Nighthawks are off to the box. Interference the call.
He needs to find a way to manage his emotions here because they're creeping into his game. That's the second penalty he's taken this period.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And he was ready for that one. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Dangle. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And they'll dump it in. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Puts it on net, and that doesn't reach the net. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And he takes a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to out-battle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts and makes the save.
Power play is over. Both teams back in the strength.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Great defensive effort to step in and block it. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Tries to get it over to Jacob. Excellent stick work on the play. The Icebreakers move to the offensive zone. Let's move to the middle. Comes up with a stop.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Past the midway mark in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Off the try. A nice job locking up his opponent. Breakaway.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he's safe and is able to bury it back in the net.
The Nighthawks take the lead after that last goal.
What do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
Well, you got to continue to push attack. There's way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
How's that for a little drop of the
That's Rockland soccer. I mean, that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Slides the puck across to Dangle. The Icebreakers gain possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle, icing the call.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
In the final moments of this period, the Nighthawks are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Dishes it to Sanchez. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Slides it over with pace to Ivan. Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, no margin for error as he got all alone. Scores! And threes to magic number. Here's the hat-trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra competent play here as they collect all the hands on the ice at home.
Puck possession so critical and a big stop coming up here. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. That's turned away with the drive by Jones. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Drops it to the crease. Big time stop. Here he is, shot right in front. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Icebreakers need to find a way to capitalize on their power play. It can be a momentum killer, and that's exactly what it is through the first period. They got to find a way to move that puck and get it to the net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Nighthawks have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. And they win the draw here in their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off the ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Ivan's got it in the defensive end. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. Angles it over to Ivan. And the intensity starts to ramp up here after that hit. And he takes the dish.
Dangle's already got 3 goals in the game. I never had these, James, but it's got to feel pretty good.
The Icebreakers have it now. Oh, he caught him.
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. Hold on, James. Looks like there's going to... right there.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Punched away to the offensive end.
I love the common voice to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here. And it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play.
And there we go. Icing is the call.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
And he takes the feed. Oh, they telegraphed the... He's got a step!
Oh,
Wow, that's how you finish a breakaway!
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
The Nighthawks are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season. And we're only in period number 2, Sheriff.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Taylor. The Nighthawks will play from the defensive zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. The Nighthawks have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends the pass over. Gets it to the other point. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Into the offensive zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Nighthawks have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Grabs the puck. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Dangle's been so efficient with the puck tonight, James. I mean, sometimes it is a struggle, and other nights it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
The Nighthawks have it from their own end. Tries to get the puck to Dangle. Takes the feed. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Slides it back to the blue line. The Icebreakers ready to go to the attack. Shuts them down. Great pressure on the offensive end by Ivan. Quick shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Oh, what a great save by Wagner! The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And that goes off a body. He says, let's get physical on that play. And it's a quick pass to Sanchez. Levels him with the hit. Levels him on the play. Shot! Oh, that's just wide. A beautiful opportunity right in front.
Well, a great opportunity because you pay the price to get to the middle of the ice. And he just puts that one just a tad wide.
Here's a short pass to Ivan. Denied by Jones. There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials. The Nighthawks have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, he takes another penalty, and now his team is compromised yet again. I expect he won't see the ice much more, James.
The Icebreakers win the draw. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do. If you want to compete for a PK spot, he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. The Icebreakers got the power play to start the period, and they win the opening draw. Handles it along the blue line, and cuts that one out of the net.
Jones has really looked dialed in between the pipes tonight, James. He's made the saves he's needed to, and his team has been tremendous in front of him, creating a ton of scoring opportunities, and the reason why they've got a great lead.
Shakes off the coverage. And he had an answer with that save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Puck grab by Ivan. What a chance, but they can't connect. And they clear that puck. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance. Oh, he cuttles that deflection away. Scooped up along the wall ball by Petrov. Quick pass to Dangle. Takes it across the blue line. Pass in front, and that's intercepted. The Icebreakers move it ahead. And he makes the save. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Nighthawks are off to the box. Interference the call.
This is just a lack of focus and complete frustration. I mean, when you take this many penalties, you just kill the rhythm of your bench.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Nighthawks have possession shorthanded. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Big time hit in the corner boards. They gain the zone from the left side. He grabs the puck here at the point. Into the offensive end now. Here's the pass. And that's deflected. Jacob's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's get the official decision. The Icebreakers are being called for tripping.
James, sometimes you just don't have your A game, and tonight is one of those nights. I mean, they're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been prancing to the penalty box. That's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration.
Battle along the wall. Moves it to Wilson. It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. He looks deep to turn, and now he tries to get it across to Dangle. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Sanchez is going off for 2 minutes.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Wilson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Dupuis stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Play is blown dead with the offside. Wilson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And off the face-off, they take possession. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Fires it! Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that low slot and taking all the space away.
Moves it quickly over to Jacob. Don't save, somehow got a piece of it.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Across the line, down the left wall.
Sanchez is almost back into play. Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck. Oh, and look who gets dropped once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone.
The Nighthawks have blown their opponent right out of the water tonight. They've outmatched them in every area and facet of the ice.
Slides it across to Ivan.
Just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Great reach with the poke check. Slides the puck across to Wilson. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Here's a shot with the stop.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
The Nighthawks have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Wilson's got the puck and they'll go on the attack. That opportunity's rejected. The Nighthawks have it now. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Back to the blue line. look to start the transition game. Jones has it and freezes the play. The Nighthawks have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Lob jam in front, that's broken up. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. The Icebreakers have it now. Sends it quickly to Sanchez. Takes a shot. That goes wide. He shoots it.
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Taylor's looking for the line, and he lays him out with that collision. Avoids the puck. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hold on to that?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Loses his balance on the play. The Nighthawks cross the line and gain the zone. To his teammate. Turns it aside with the glove.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Moves the puck. And good last save. Well, this one's all over but the formalities, so they'll drop the puck one last time. Well, smiles all around after that victory in their first ever maiden voyage in the EASHL.
Oh, there's nothing like it, is there, James? I mean, the confidence that it gives you and a real starting point to be able to build your season on. Nothing better to start with a win.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.